Okay, so I know the award for the current worst YouTuber goes to me. I do apologise for it being so long since I uploaded a vlog. I've actually genuinely been feeling like guilty for the last month. I've just been like, I need to get a vlog out. But honestly, things just went from like 0 to 100 overnight. I was here, there, everywhere, and almost too busy to vlog. I know that sounds crazy, but vlogging your life kind of adds this whole other element on top of like just getting stuff done. And honestly, I don't know where the time went. I don't know how we're almost at the end of July. It's crazy. I'm 31 now. I had my birthday last week in Ibiza. I literally got back on Monday. I must say I am feeling slightly worse for wear. After 6 days of just non-stop partying in Ibiza, the hangover is real. I have vlogged this week though. I'm kind of doing this back to front because I didn't have a chance to kind of like sit down and just do an intro because I know it's been so long that I couldn't just start the vlog. So there's kind of like, this is gonna go, I'll go back and then come back into the vlog, basically. You have to stay with me. But I just thought I'd start by just doing some little like life updates. I mean, first updates would probably have to be that I've got 4 new tattoos. Wasn't really planning on having 4. One of them was an Ibiza one that I just got. But I've got one on my wrist, which is new. Hang on, I might have to show, okay, I'm gonna have to show you upside down. But I've got a little one here that says 222, which is my absolute favorite angel number. I see it almost every day. It's actually weird how much I see it. I love what it means. It's quite personal to me, that one. And I love the placement of it on my wrist. I also got this, so I got these ones done by the same guy who did the one that my mum wrote on my back. So they're super fine line. I'm literally obsessed with them. The only thing is now I want to get rid of all my old tattoos because once you get thin ones, you then look at your other ones and you're like, oh my God, they're so thick. So I think in the winter months, I'm going to try and get all my old ones lasered so that I can kind of like start fresh because I love the thin ones. So I've got that one. Then I've got a neck. The neck tattoo is kind of wild. She's being a little bit rogue, but I'm a little bit of a fan of Hailey Bieber's neck tattoo. I'm not going to lie. Like, I just love it. I think it looks so cute. So I've got one on my neck, which I'm actually obsessed with. This one says kiss me. And I love the writing. Like, it's so thin. I'm actually obsessed with it. It's really cute. And then I've also got one on my shoulder that says sunshine, which I just absolutely love. There's a little bit of a story behind that one, but it's quite personal and probably won't mean anything to anyone, so I won't bore you. And then, honestly, I feel like a bit of a sketchbook now. This is my problem. I will get one new tattoo, which obviously was the one on my back, and then suddenly I'll get loads and then I won't get any. That's what happened with all my other ones. I went through a phase. I got like 6 tattoos in the space of 1 year and then never got any more. And now I'm doing the same thing where I've got like 4 new tattoos and then probably won't get one for however many years. But I've got, this one's really silly. So I got this one in Ibiza. I mean, it's not silly. It's actually very cute. So I got these little cherries. I got it done at Tiny Tattoo in San Antonio. Basically for it's basically just passion. I mean, as someone who is obsessed with Ibiza, it felt right. I mean, will I keep these forever? Probably not. Will they get lasered off in 5 years' time? Potentially. But right now, they're fun. And I actually thoroughly enjoy like loads of little sort of like sticker tattoos. So yeah, so that's probably my biggest update. What else has been going on? Obviously, I had my birthday last week, which was so fun. But I just don't ever really tend to vlog my like birthday trips because to be honest, I was feeling almost just a bit burnt out because there was so much going on. I've got some really exciting things in the like background and behind the scenes that I've been working on, and everything was just kind of like, I don't know, it just felt super crazy and I just needed sort of like a bit of a reset. So I'm glad that I've taken the time out, but I have missed you all and I've missed vlogging. But now I'm sort of like life's leveling itself out again. So I'll be back to regular scheduled programming, shall we say. But anyways, so as I say, I have started vlogging this week, which I'm going to basically just go back 2 days and show you guys what I've been up to. I've kind of tried to cover up what I've been doing. I went and had some polynucleotides at Natalie Kelly's, which you'll see. Anyway, just wait. You'll see the dramas. Anyways, I'll start the vlog properly and then catch up with you guys at this point further down the line.
So seeing as I'm still very much dealing with the repercussions of my actions in Ibiza, I need to start the day with an electrolyte. I honestly feel like now when I come back from Ibiza, my hangover literally lasts for like a week. So I basically am still doing everything I can to stop the hangover. So I'm having actually this morning an electrolyte as well. So in here, this nice purple drink is actually a Humantra electrolyte. This is the lychee flavour that they do. Honestly, I'm such a big fan. So this morning, what's the time? 10:20, I've got time. Let me just drink this. This morning, I am going off to see Natalie. I've got, oh my God, this heat wave weather. I'm just like clammy all the time. Like I'm just hot. I love a heat wave, but I just feel like it's lasted for too long now. I'm kind of over it. I feel like I wake up and I'm just clammy all the time. Anyway, right, so this morning I'm going off to see Natalie. I've got my Botox top up. I also think I'm gonna do my armpit Botox top up. That honestly is a game changer, and I haven't had it done. I think I should have had it done at the beginning of summer, completely forgot. Obviously, this is my next appointment to see her, so I'm going to do it now. And I've noticed such a difference, because I am a sweaty human. I think I've said this before. Like, as soon as I get hot, I sweat. If you also feel like you struggle with armpit sweat, it's unbelievable. Like, when I get it done, it's just such a game changer. And no, I know there's all those rumours that when you get it done, it means the sweat goes elsewhere. But I have never, since having it done, I haven't noticed myself be more sweaty in other places. I just think it's really good. So I'm going to get my little top up of that. But before I go, I'm just going to have a little bit of breakfast. Does anyone else do this? I went to Waitrose yesterday to just buy a whole bunch of like salady stuff and fruit and whatnot. Basically my classic like pre-Ibiza vibes, where I go, I know if I just eat a hell of a lot of fruit and vegetables, I'll feel so much better. But I also feel like when you come back from like Euro summer, the fruit in wherever you are is always so good. So then I try and buy the fruit in the UK and it just tastes like shit. But hey ho. I've got some plums and some nectarines here, which, I mean, if there was a time of year to be buying it, this would be it. I still just, nothing hits like fruit when you're abroad, does it? It's so much better. Put this t-shirt on to wear, but honestly, I think I'm gonna have to just go without. This t-shirt, by the way, is actually vintage. I'd love to say that it was from somewhere, but I got a whole bunch of vintage t-shirts from a website a while ago. But I just feel like I'm too hot to wear anything other than like, maybe I'll just do a sports bra. Actually, I might change this one. This one is, oh my God, look, I'm actually, like, I've got actual sweat between my boobs. This heat wave, I think it's because my flat has got like really small window gaps, because it's like safety in London. It won't let me open the windows up anymore. It just means there's like no breeze in this flat and it drives me insane. But this bra is from Honor Active. I actually got a whole bunch of gym wear stuff from there back at the beginning of July, I think. And I was such a fan of the fit of everything. Now I'm back to vlogging, I'll be able to show you guys the sets I got, because obviously I wear them to the gym now. They are so good. I love the fit of this sports bra though. I actually wear this one as a little bit more of like a crop top than a sports bra, just because I like the shape of it. But I think we'll go with this today, seeing as I'm already so hot.
Why don't we just do the Botox that we usually do? Mm-hmm. Definitely do the little jelly roll. Yeah. Potentially put some polys here. Mm-hmm. We could even put just a drop of either polys in here or one tiniest drop of filler, which is, it's not a normal place. It's more, it is definitely a sleeve line.
Just me to have the random face where the filler goes in a weird position. But I do massively. I'm such a left side sleeper. I don't think you guys haven't seen polynucleotides on YouTube yet, have we? Because I did the reel.
Yeah.
This one's good. This one's very good. When was that?
How long? Ages ago.
That was almost, I feel like that was over a year ago.
Yeah, and I think we only even did one session. We didn't even do a course, so it's normal. Usually you will do a couple together and then you just maintain.
Actually, I know it was definitely over a year ago, because at the beginning of that reel I go, so I'm turning 30 soon and blah, blah, blah. So, but that's good, because the results have actually lasted for such a long time for the under eye. It's only now, and maybe that's why I'm starting to notice it, because it just needs a little bit of a top up. Natalie's always got the most attractive pictures of me on this computer. So that was March 2024, but you can see, I don't have that dark under eye anymore.
Back to that.
No.
So I think let's just do another top-up session.
Yeah.
So it makes it more comfortable, but polynucleotides and Profilo doesn't, so it can be a little bit stingy.
Which we don't want.
You don't remember?
No. No, it's been that. No, but I don't remember it hurting, but I'm glad we've got the numbing cream on. I actually can't wait to not feel sweaty under my arms.
can't believe you had so many trips and we haven't done it.
I know, as if it's almost August and I've gone, right, it's time to get it done. Yeah, it's alright. There's a few spicy ones, but most of them it doesn't hurt.
Not as spicy as your margarita.
Honestly, I'm concerned that when we do the Botox on my face, it's just going to bruise from all the alcohol that's been consumed. I love this. Like, with Botox, isn't it a thing? It's like, don't drink so many hours before, like 24 hours before. And I'm like, yeah, book it in just after a big trip to Ibiza. That makes so much sense.
You remember?
Mm-hmm.
How's it feeling?
Yeah, it's fine. With the numbing cream, you can't feel it. I always think after this, you look like, you know, Twilight?
Oh, yeah.
When they start, like, they smell blood and then their eyes go really funny. That's literally what you look like. Right, I've made it through, guys. Now we're on to Botox. I look literally like a crazy person. Okay, right, Botox. Here we go.
Frown and relax. This is only going to have a tiny tweak. It's actually not. I mean, after Polly's, that should be...
I was going to say, I was like, my God, I can't even feel it. Normally that jelly roll Botox is a bit spicy under my eye, but can't feel it.
Big smile. Relax for me. Just a little bit of arnica, lasting recovery stuff. Obviously, just be careful massaging, because some's Polly's, some's Botox.
Yeah, no, that's fine. God, it's so funny, isn't it? After these sort of things, you look so crazy. See what it looks like in this light. Oh, it's wild. I actually forgot how crazy. I remember last time I had this done, I went into the office afterwards and the girls were looking at me as if to be like, what have you done to your face? But it's that sort of like, you've got to look scary to look pretty.
But this side has already started to settle a bit, so just a little bit of ice.
Yeah. Honestly. And it did actually work and last for ages, because it's only, as I say, just recently that I've gone, something's changed.
We have been partying, hun.
I know, she's been in like So I've woken up this morning, I still look rather crazy. Honestly, this is so bad. I literally was like, yeah, I can do it. I haven't got much I need to do. But the last time I had this done, I didn't get quite so bad bruising, but that was probably because I didn't have a week in Ibiza before I went and got them done. And now I look like this and I have an event tonight. It's almost like the gel or whatever is in the needle kind of sits under your eyes for like a couple of days. So you get like slight puffiness. So I just look a little bit crazy. And I did wake up this morning and just go to myself, oh dear. It's fine. I've got to go and see Hadley today to get my extensions out. So I've got to go to central London. I might just try and put a little bit... What am I going to do at this event? Oh dear. It's fine. It'll be fine. I'll just try and conceal it. It probably just looks... I have just woken up and then it's probably just looking a little bit extra strange, but we move. Also got my tattoo cream on, my new little cherry tattoo, trying to heal this one up. It's so funny, I keep getting loads of people commenting on my recent Instagram post that I put. I did like a roundup, like, like the typical leftovers dump that I normally do on Instagram. And so many people are commenting, like, using the cherry, and like someone just commented being like single Sarah energy, and like with the little cherry, and I was thinking, oh my God, it's like they know. But I love it because I love the cherry emoji is one of my faves. Also, as I said, like the cherry is a homage to Ibiza, but it just makes me laugh that people are like sending the cherries without even knowing. Anyway, so I'm going and getting the remaining... I've actually not got many extensions in my hair at the moment. I've literally just got a couple of bonds around the front and then some tapes in the back. So I'm going to get them out, mainly because I don't have time to kind of get them put in and then before I go away again next week. So I thought I'd just have a bit of a break. And Hadley's got these new clip-ins, which I'm going to have for the first time today. And I'm so excited about them. I'll talk about them more when we're there because they're amazing. I'm also going to try and get some for my sister as well because I know that she'll love them. You'll know why when I explain them. Anywho, so I'm going to try and sort this out in a way that makes it acceptable to go out in public. Otherwise, sunglasses it is. I might have to wear sunglasses to the event tonight. I might just have to put sunglasses on and just be like that twat that turns up and sits there with sunnies on and
Just hope that no one realises. Right, I've had my fresh colour done. Thank God, it was needed. And now Hans is going to just blow dry my hair off. And then we'll talk about these new very, very, very fancy clip-ins. I mean, look at the wig top to these. That's what I'm going to say. Like, kind of obsessed. But you'll see why these are so amazing when they're put in my hair. So, I thought while I'm here, I'll get Hadley to explain what he's done with these. Because I don't know why no one's thought these before.
Well, I have. And then that was...
Because you know, like, as we all know, most women suffer from, like, the thinness at the side of their hair. So Hadley was like, I've got a solution for that.
Well, I just found, obviously, with extensions, you can always bulk here out, but you can never do, like, here. So, we've come up with this piece. So it's kind of like a wig and a clip-in had a baby.
Yeah, literally, that's exactly how I'd explain it.
So it's all like the lace here. And then all the hair is hand tied.
But like this is the bit that's the thing that I think is the most insane is the fact that the top of the clip-in looks like your hairline.
Well, yeah, it looks like it's coming out your head.
So it looks like just literally where your like roots would be. And that's why they're so good. Because for me, I've always wanted to wear clip-ins at the side of my hair, but because I've got thin hair, as soon as the wind blows or whatever happens, you see the clips. And that used to drive me insane. So I've actually got these in my hair like right now. Right at the very top, so it fills out the side, but also when the wind blows I don't need to worry about the clips like hanging out.
But they're super easy, 2 clips, a little bit of the back comb at the top which helps it grip, and then press 1, 2, and then they're in for the night.
I just think it's such a good idea. I'm very proud. It's amazing, honestly. These are going to go viral. I can already tell. Like the fact that you just would never, because they've got like little wig linings.
Wig linings?
Like wig linings, little wigglings, little mini wigs in my hair. But that is honestly what they're like.
They are like
little mini wigs. Honestly, my mind's blown, and my hair just looks so much fuller. I've got fresh colour, I've got my sides filled. What more could I want? We're all going to be looking gorgeous thanks to you. Right, so we're back at the beginning section of this vlog, but now, because it's Thursday night, I think I managed to hide. You can still see like the lumpy bits, but all in all, I would say I've managed to hide the bruises and stuff pretty well. So I'm feeling slightly better about going to this event. My hair though, I got out of my taxi. It was absolutely like just chucking it down. My hair went completely like drowned rat, and I was like, cool. I got it done literally. I said to Hadley, I was like, this is so good because you can do my hair for the event later. And now, yeah, anyway, so I just didn't have enough time, so it's great back. But I've got an event tonight with COSAS. We're going to the Main in Mayfair, which I just love. I'm actually, one of the girls who works for Sephora, who's also one of my really good friends, was on the Ibiza trip with me. We were laughing, being like, I can't get over how bad the Ibiza hangover is. I still feel just exhausted. We were messaging each other earlier being like, she was like, you still coming? And I was like, yes, I'll obviously still come. I'm never going to say no to a beverage and a nice meal. But it's just, feel like I need to sleep for like 3 days. Anyway, right, I'm going to get ready and then get myself off to the event. Please excuse the mess in the background. I've been unpacking and repacking for what feels like forever. But this is what I'm wearing for the event tonight. I've got my favourite PLT jeans. Those are those ones that I feel like I've shown you guys so many times because I literally live in them. Then I've got this really cute shirt, which is actually also from PLT, but it's got like shoulder pads and this like nipped in sort of waist design. But I love it. I just thought I'd go for something a little bit kind of casual, not too dressy, somewhere in between. But I love a shoulder padded shirt with like a nipped in waist. It's very cute. Anyways, my taxi is outside. As always, she's running late. Shock, some things don't change. But I'll see you guys at the event. I was just saying I've somehow been given the job of being asked every time their bottle of wine finishes as to whether we want more. And I'm here like,
you're like, yes, please.
Me and the waiter have become friends that there's no words are exchanged. I just go, this looks unbelievable. I've just had the postman drop off so many parcels. I thought I'd just open them while I wait for my sister to arrive. I stocked up on some Adanola leggings. I don't think I've bought new Adanola leggings in such a long time, but considering I actually just live in them, I thought it was about time that I treated myself to some new ones. My ones literally are like busting at the seams at this point because I've just worn them to death. They are, if I'm ever wearing leggings, it's gonna like, during, not necessarily to the gym, but when I'm just wearing leggings, they will always be these Adanola ones. They're just the best. And also for me, I love the fact, oh, I'm eating my hair. I love the fact that they come in lengths.
so I can actually get a longer length so they go all the way down to my ankles, because as a tall girl, there's nothing worse when you put leggings on and they're like halfway up your shins. It's not a vibe. So I got 2 pairs of those, and then I also ordered, it's got like this twist front sports bra, which I thought was quite cute. The zip tops that they do to train in, but like the short sleevey versions. So like these ones. I absolutely love them. They're also great for like waist cinching. And I love wearing this sort of style top in the winter, but I thought actually I'll just get a short sleeve version. So I do love training in those. And then I also got a white, well, I say white, they call it marshmallow white on the website. It actually is a much nicer color than white. So you see how like the t-shirt I've got on here, this is white, whereas this is like that nice kind of like creamy white. I actually prefer this kind of white. See what's in my ASOS parcel. Going away again. Honestly, I feel like it's definitely not a bad problem to have, but I honestly just feel like I'm unpacking suitcases to just repack them at the moment. But I got this bikini. I love the print of this. How nice. Thought that was really cute. And it's got a little like sunshine charm in the middle, which I also thought was quite cute. I feel like it's going to be a really good fit. It looked like a nice fit on the website. Oh my god, I forgot I got these. I saw these blue light glasses. I actually just love wearing blue light glasses. Oh, they are such a good shape. Okay, kind of obsessed with those. Oh, I love these. I love that they're like longer. Okay, these are really cute. So I got these, completely pointless, but as I said, I do love wearing blue light glasses. So I've got these. Hopefully, the model on the website said that she was 5'9" and she was wearing these trousers and they were really long. So I'm hoping that they are. Let's see. Oh, actually. Yes. Oh my god, they actually are long. I got these for like the trip that I'm doing next week. We've got like a day on the boat, and I just loved that these were like a really nice pair of like linen-y trousers, but they've got like lace details sort of like running through them. Very sort of just beachy, you know? So I got those to go with the orange bikini. So it's my like boat outfit. Obviously this will all be in next week's vlog anyway, but yes, they are. I mean, I'll show you when I wear them, but they are actually long and they're on the floor. That's very exciting. And then I got this little like red co-ord thing just to like chuck on for breakfast and whatnot. Again, just like a nice pair of like low-rise trousers, very cute and long. Oh my god, this is so exciting. Enough that I get excited over the length of trousers. And then it's just got a little matching like bandeau top that matches the trousers. But I love these kind of things on holiday. You know, you just like chuck on pieces are an absolute essential. And then lastly, I got this, which I feel like is gonna be an absolute vibe. This was just a new, basically my airport hoodie that I wear all the time. When I was in Ibiza, don't ask. I came back home after a night out and the aircon in the room was up so high and Anthony was already asleep, so I was just kind of like coming through the door at 5:30 in the morning, like just trying to get into bed quietly. So I was like rifling around for my hoodie, found my hoodie, put my hoodie on. When I woke up in the morning, I somehow managed to like break the zip and was like stuck in the hoodie. I don't know what I did when I was putting it on. I was far too drunk to even remember. So I just bought myself a new zip hoodie, which I'm really sad because it was my nice like Skims one and I don't even understand how it broke. But this one looks like a really good fit actually. This is actually the men's hoodies, but I just, honestly, when it comes to buying sweats, I will never not buy them from the boys section because the fit's just like better. Like look how nice and baggy that is. That's such a good hoodie fit and just slouchy and comfy. So that's my new airport hoodie basically. You're right, Nell. Just chilling. Oh, my little baby. Hello. So we've had a lovely morning, haven't we? Yes, no noise. No noise, because you'll set dogs off who watch YouTube, okay? Minty. And Twiglet's been a little psychopath this morning, as always. Some things don't change, do they? So I stayed back at my parents' last night so I could spend some time with Kate, Willow and Dave before they all go back to Abu Dhabi after the summer holidays because they're away now, so that'll be the last time that we'll have seen them. Which was lovely, but I woke up and I was like, every morning I wake up and I'm just hoping this has gone down. Look at it. I mean, this is the worst bruising I think I've ever experienced from getting it. I know this is obviously only the second time, but it just wasn't this bad last time. So I'm feeling a bit like, because obviously
I know the bruising will go away, but it's just I've got a trip on Tuesday to Mallorca with Kylie Cosmetics. Obviously, it's like beauty brand, you know, like beauty content will be needing to be filmed. And I'm like, oh God, this is really just not ideal. It also, my mum, when I turned up, she was so funny. Classic mum vibes. They're just so honest, aren't they? She was like, I didn't really notice anything. I just thought you looked really tired. I was like, great. So now it just looks like I've got intense dark circles under my eyes. Not really sure what's worse. I'm literally wearing these glasses all the time at the moment so that I can cover it to some extent. Because it's not even sunny. I'm like, the one time it's not sunny, I need to be wearing like blackout sunglasses. Anyway, it'll be fine. The results are always so good from it, but I just think maybe my body just was not in a healthy state to be getting injections into my face, should we say. Anyway, I just got back home and I ordered last night on Amazon. Does Amazon blow anyone else's mind? How you just like order it and then it just turns up instantly? Anyway, sound like I've never ordered anything before in my life, but you know what I mean. It's just wild that it comes so quickly. I've been fully influenced by the internet at this point. I've actually bought myself a tongue scraper, mainly because I keep watching everyone's Get Ready With Me's and they're all scraping their tongues and it's making me feel like I need to scrape my tongue. So now I've got one. I'll let you know how I get on with it. Like, I'm very into my oral hygiene. My dad was a dentist. He's retired now. So I've always grown up being obsessed with like flossing, brushing, you know, all that sort of stuff. And then obviously when I kept seeing everyone using tongue scrapers, I was like, well, I thought I was like obsessed with it, but clearly my routine's not good enough. So I got myself a little tongue scraper and it comes with a travel case. Very exciting. Then I needed I go through like weird like phases of thinking I don't have enough of something, and I felt like recently when I've been traveling and stuff, I've been really struggling to find angled brushes. So I got this little set. The Amazon brushes, I think this set was like £5. I don't know. I know it was cheap. But they've got all these like really amazing different shape sizes, like angled brushes for like liner and stuff. But I love that they're all kind of like going to be doing different things. Just looks like a really good set. See what I mean? I love the look of that one. That looks like a really good one. There's also this sort of like more fluffy one, which would be quite good for eyeshadows. And there's this one, which also looks amazing for liner. Like, look at that. It just looked like a really good set. Anyway, and then it's got like a straight smudgy brush vibe. So I got all of those to just kind of add to my collection because it's been driving me crazy when I've been trying to do my... Oh, look, there's like a little mini angled one as well. That's a vibe. Okay, these are good. So I got those and they came literally as a set. I don't know the exact price off the top of my head, but I remember thinking, wow, that's really good. And then I also got then it got me slightly into the slippery slope of brush sets. And I forgot how you can get really good. Do you know what? I'm actually going to get my order up now because I need to know the prices because I know that I was like, this is amazing. Okay, right. So this angled liner brush set thing, which you get there's 6 brushes in there, was £3.29. And I was like, I remember being like, what the hell? Then this brush set, which has got 4 dual-ended brushes, and I'm honestly, once you start using a dual-ended brush, there's no going back. You become obsessed with them. So I was just having a little look around, and this one popped up. So and the actual brushes themselves feel so soft. That was the only thing I was like, for the price of this, I was like wondering what the quality was going to be like. Anyway, I mean, obviously I haven't used these yet, so hopefully they don't sort of molt onto your face, but I don't think they will. There's this one, which is like more of a complexion, sort of like foundation cream product vibe. There's also this one again, which similar. I mean, this has got a nice pointed end and a flat brush, which is also really good for like foundations and stuff. And then there's 2 sort of smaller ones, which both could be very good for sort of concealer, eyeshadow, blending. This whole set, so 4 of those brushes, which technically, I guess you're getting 8 brushes if you want to be really specific with the amount of brushes. £9.99 for those. But I was like, I just love a dual end brush. So I got those and I'm very excited to use them all. There's nothing better than new brushes. I mean, coming from the person who never even cleans their brushes, I'm the worst for it. And then I actually also just got a brown eyeliner. I just got this one from Rimmel. I like the shade. And I was thinking of just trying to do more sort of like natural smoky wings to try and like elongate my eyes. Anyway, we'll see. I don't know. Does anyone else just have those moments of like you just zone in on one thing and then you have to order everything and have to have it there to be able to do it? Anyway, right. So I am now going to sit on my sofa. It's Sunday afternoon, finish editing this vlog and finally get a new video up. Honestly, I don't know what to do with myself. I feel like I'm like back in the game. It makes me feel so much more like accomplished when I'm uploading on YouTube. I get like influencer guilt when I'm not uploading. But I'm back now and we've got so many exciting things coming up in August. August is actually like a really fun month. I've got some really exciting things. And this time I promise I'll take you with me. I will not have a month off again. I will be back, as I said, to regular scheduled programming and hopefully be uploading on my Sunday evenings like I used to. But I love you all. I really hope you've enjoyed watching this one. As always, everything I've spoken about in this vlog will be linked below. I actually also will put a little code that Hadley's given me for his new extensions. I basically was like, because I think he said there was £69 for the clip-ins, which I thought was so reasonable anyway, like such a good price for what they are. But I've got a little 10% discount code. So I'll put that below. And as I said, as always, everything else will be there. But I hope you've enjoyed this one. I've missed you all. I'm glad I'm back. And I hope you're glad to see me back and you're not like, oh God, she's here again. But I will see you all in a week's time for my next vlog upload, I promise. And hopefully I'll be looking a little bit less, just pray for me. Pray for my eyes. Okay, love you all. Bye, guys.